Hello, welcome to Jadekine Gaming presents The Observatory. Here with more new Divines Dungeons and Dragons campaign. We have Stan, played by Eric, and we have I saw that. We have the old man, played by Bob. We have Terry, played by the hilarious David. We have Billy, played by Ryan, and Rolfur, played by Austin, and everyone else, played by me, Adam. I don't have much of an ego or anything.
Perfectly normal.
Last time, Terry convinced the old man to go do his work for him and get the Men of Iron's mercenary army turned around to start marching towards Beesland. And then Rolfur did research until he found, on the old gods, finding that there was one of the temples to one of the old gods still left off in the mountains northwest of the Kingdom of the Scale. And finding that, he gathered everyone else, together. Stan proselytized, Billy worked on spell work. But now everyone's together here in the base of this massive Wizard's Tower. Gray stonework and a lot of just sort of like old metal. Like it's lost its sheen. It's been exposed out here to the elements. Some areas where bits of rust sort of runs down the side of the stone from the metal. Yeah.
So it's made of metal?
It is stone, and there are metal, like, construction around the stone.
Hmm.
So we're all gathered together now?
Yep, at the end of last time, y'all gathered together. Last of you teleported in, really at the base of this massive tower.
Okay, arcane eye, go and start looking in.
So the front doors are shut. Rolfur,
How shut are they?
you notice, sort of approaching what are two-story massive double doors. Sort of just like on with your incredible perceptive eye, that it appears that debris, like dust and such, has been swept out the door.
As in somebody's been here and used the door recently?
Yeah.
And that wasn't you?
Nah, I just got here.
I see. Well, I go ahead and just mage hand. Does the door open?
It is locked, but it has enough give, like you could wiggle it back and forth to get it to unlock, kind of thing.
Okay. Well, I do that as a point,
Yeah, so the door kind of
so everybody can see that.
bows back and forth and kind of like jiggles a bit.
Area of the door. Is the door damaged?
The main structure of the door is not damaged, but it seems probably along the line of like where it meets and the hinges, like that area is worn from time.
Mend it?
Yeah, I guess if you want to spend that time, I cast an animate object on the door and tell it to unlock itself.
Well, it's damaged. It's not locked.
No, it's locked. No, it's locked. It's because it's damaged. You could wiggle it off the lock. You believe?
Oh, okay.
Well, I animate it and ask it to open, please. Unlock yourself and open.
Does animating it make it like you?
It's under my command.
Okay. When you say you ask it, I was like,
I'm
Use a bonus.
Terry is a better person than David. Okay, we established this like 2 weeks ago when we last played.
Yes, he uses
Is he though?
a bonus action to command
okay.
the animated object to move.
Okay. Then yeah, it'll latch, unlatch, and swing open as a sort of a hunched over elderly figure is sort of wobbling her way across the large open entrance chamber towards her door that's been moving. And kind of just sort of stops there in shadow.
I immediately look at Rolfur.
I mean, I'm there.
Just a reminder that Rolfur has true sight. So
Yes.
I think most of us do.
So is Alice.
Yeah, most of you do.
Uh,
Because it's a spell!
Yeah, we get like
It's also
120
an
feet of it,
early
so
available
we don't see
divine
pretty
power.
well, I don't have true sight, so I never spent the whatever to get that.
It's a spell, man. We had a permanent seat on.
Yeah, a bunch of you did, but I was not one of them.
Well, does she look like the pictures of Laura's tower?
Bob doesn't.
Hmm?
Bob and I don't.
If
No.
there were pictures of the lady who owned the tower?
Well, no, the tower would have been owned by Laura, much as, the bar is owned by the old man, the chocolate factory is owned by Billy, the temple in Kashgar is owned by Terry. So,
Forbidden Temple.
but no, this is an elderly tiefling.
Yeah. Did you know Laura?
I miss her. Yes.
Is Laura dead? Well, I know her name. I just try to summon up her shade. Is her shade available?
No?
No. Yeah, she was probably worshiping the old god when she...
Laura was the old god. Let's just take a step back and make sure you know that. Laura
Right.
was the goddess of magic and knowledge.
Right. I thought you were talking... Okay. I thought this was just a clerics of Laura.
No. The cleric was the dragon that you spoke with.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah, you spoke with the soul
Okay,
of the dragon.
I'm caught up now.
Apologies, ma'am. We
Wait a
didn't
minute.
realize that this place was lived in. We are the new gods. The pantheon returned. This, as I motion towards Billy, is the new god of magic, and we are here to seek the realm of lore.
She just kind of faints onto the stone floor.
Mage hand to get her down easily.
You killed her.
Mage hand, more like telekinesis.
I said easily. 5 pounds can slow a fall. At the
Mage
very
hand pushed
least,
to the ground.
at the very least, 5 pounds can make sure they don't hit their head.
Okay. Otherwise, the room around is the immediate room is a large open structure with sort of internal, I'm going to say, buttresses holding it up from the inside, as this first room is just a massive single kind of chamber with a couple of stairwells that go up to various levels up above, and sort of dim light coming in from just sort of the open windows up above.
I take out some incense and oils that can probably be used in place of smelling salts, and try to see if I can wake the old lady up.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough.
Plus restoration, just in case, all the elements on her.
Nice.
Blast her with all the heals.
Return to your
Wake up feeling
youth.
so good.
Hey, why don't you how's your Stan, don't you have something that can reverse aging?
Not reverse aging, but extend life. Here you go. Here's a few vials of this.
All right, so she wakes up. We hand her like she feels better than she probably has in years, and then we hand her
And you're
some
just like kind
vials.
of crowded around her.
Well, Stan and I are,
Okay.
and then we hand her some vials and say, "This is water of life. Please have it."
Best. And what does it do?
Extends their lifespan by 5 years.
No, I was so ready to die.
I was so close.
Why would you do this to me?
Please let me
It's either
go.
not just 5 years tacked on, just aww.
Let me go. Stop the pain.
So while Terry and Stan are sort of in the middle of the room with her,
The sweet release of death.
does anyone else step out of the doorway?
Sure. I old man my way in. Just
Okay. You try to
Cane
get to
and
the
all.
far end of the room. There's some staircases going up to 2 different levels, a lower and an upper, we'll call them.
I just go up the stairs. They're all gathered around her doing whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna go full rogue and start investigating. Go up the stairs.
Yeah, and say, I'm going to stick by to where the old woman is, but I'm just going to create multiple arcane eyes and then have them go out and look around the place.
Nice.
Okay. Does Arcane Eye see any more than what you would see if you were there?
I think it has dark vision.
I don't think it has any, like, special... normal and dark vision up to 30 feet.
Okay.
And it's omnidirectional as far as where it can look from.
Okay.
I'll send the rest of the quaddles to go explore and report back.
How many quaddles do you have with you?
Can we all
Or-
take a little time to respect this person's home and not ransack it?
Do you say that?
Yes. It's like you're in this person's house casting spells after knocking her unconscious, and then it's like at one point it's like whatever. The old man wants to go steal stuff. I'm not going to say anything because I have no real respect for him as a person. But when you start calling in a bunch of monsters to go around the house, no, absolutely, I'm going to say something.
Can I
Is it
try to
temple or a
sneak
house?
past the notice of Rolfur, or are we just going to go, oh, Rolfur notices you all the time anyways?
I have perfect memory. You're not here. You're in the house sneaking around stealing stuff. I don't need to know you're doing it. I can't see you. That's what you're doing.
You know, that's not really fair because he's everywhere all at once anyway.
Well, it's not really fair because Rolfur has just decided that the old man is the epitome of all things that are wrong with the world, and everything is his fault.
Hey, man, don't test me.
Is this a temple or a house, is my question.
We're finding out.
That's the point. It's not yours. Show a little respect.
Yeah, I listen to you. Keep my quaddles with me.
I continue wandering around.
I live here.
Not anymore.
I was apparently for another 5 years at least.
She has a few more vials too, so if she wants to live longer, it's her call.
Just go ahead and take one. As I'm slipping them to her, I also drink one.
Is that a David?
It doesn't
or a-
make you. It doesn't make you younger, does it?
No, it just extends your lifespan.
It doesn't make you younger.
There.
No, it
I don't
just.
know, we never actually discussed how it functioned entirely. It's
Is it
5
up-
years of lifespan, 5 years.
Is
of
it up
youth,
to
5
Stan?
years.
Is it up to Eric?
If you're old, it pulls you back. If you're young, it keeps you where you're at.
Okay.
But you decide somewhere in the middle.
Does that sound good to you, Adam?
I don't care. I don't
Okay,
feel like
yeah,
it's
cool.
really all that relevant.
Yeah. Never came up.
Wow. Just after like drinking one, huh? Good drink.
Makes your skin more
But your age,
youthful.
your skin looks nice now.
Makes your skin more youthful, but you can't do reverse aging, so you can, like, unborn people.
Yeah.
Careful, Alice.
I'm just over here like, just a little bit more, like you can almost see the chin underneath the gullet. Almost.
Anyways,
Randomly
so
chiseled down.
the elderly woman describes, I've lived here since I was little. My parents had tended to it back when things went awry. But it was built as a temple. Laura's light simply hasn't inhabited it.
Light.
So do you know where Laura went?
They went away.
Do you know where?
I suppose beyond awareness.
So no, you do not.
I don't think there is a where to know.
I mean,
I have many books.
she's partially here.
She
with
gestures towards the staircase, the shorter of the two staircases. By the way, old man, which one did you go for? The shorter
I was
one?
going up.
Well, both of them go up.
Oh.
One of them goes up to like a door that is lower, and the other one kind of goes up, like through like continues up through a passageway that clearly goes above that level.
Probably the shorter one, because
Okay.
I would get there faster.
Okay. So she kind of gestures to up towards one of the rooms as the door seems to just sort of be closing of its own accord.
Kirk. So, since this was whatever the Temple of Laura, was there any I don't know, special place where Laura herself would be or visit or something she would do?
I wasn't quite 4 when she vanished, but I think some of the upper chambers were probably more personal.
I'm kind of curious, as in that me and Laura at least have some overlap, whether or not I would have any sort of reaction to being here. Or maybe that there was some sort of place or thing that I could interact with to have like a special connection.
Mm-hmm. I mean, here in this general room, this room would have been one where basically akin to a church. Anything that was the wooden pews has been removed. Kind of looking around this room, you actually can figure out that she actually sleeps in the corner behind one of the support area of one of the staircases, where she has like a little bedroom cot area set up just in this main room.
Okay.
So this room itself, there's nothing at least that you get anything special from.
Ask the old woman, do you mind if we have a look around in the upper parts of the temple, trying to figure out about Laura and her disappearance?
Of course not.
Also,
The library's up through there, and that's pretty easy. I would be cautious. It's dangerous to go to the upper chambers.
Why is that?
How so?
Precautions were still left.
Old man, please, if you wouldn't mind disarming any traps that you might come across, that would be lovely.
You
Are you
just
saying
speak
that
out
mind
into
thing,
nothing, or are you
or
putting in your...
No, just nothing out loud.
Yeah. Well, old man, let's get to you. As you have already gone up the staircases, opened up the door, and snuck into the library. This door seems like... It seems old and worn, but as soon as you close it, the place just... Like you cannot hear the outer room. There is no open windows to the outside in this room. This room is encased to protect the
books.
the millions of books. It's like you could, and there is I'll say an obelisk, like in the center of this chamber. It clearly has like sections of it cut off where other staircase goes around and such, but just sort of the design doesn't make that quite clear, as it is just sort of rows of books sort of radiating out towards the center, where there are sort of spindly little spiral staircases of brass that kind of go up to various levels. 4 levels tall, in fact, of what are easily like 2-story tall bookcases of, with like sliding ladders. And there is an obelisk sort of like in the circle center that is cut out of the room that goes up the entire height of essentially the 8 stories and just radiates a warm, calm light. You can only describe it as a calm light. You feel relaxed when the light hits you.
Okay. Okay. Guess I go up.
Yeah.
Like, I'll walk up to the obelisk.
Mm-hmm. So the obelisk itself is sort of like octagonal in cut. And at the bottom here, it sort of seems, rather than being actually sitting on the ground, it is sort of like crystalline cut at the bottom, and has sort of like a basin that it is sort of resting in, or seems maybe about an inch or 2 off of.
Okay. So it seems to be hovering.
It seems to be hovering, and the surface, like in the basin below it, seems to be wet. Like, not like it's full of water, but like the angled surface that like matches the angle of the obelisk, like has like a wet sheen to it.
I'm a big red button pusher. Sure. I poke it. Is it actually wet, or is it just shiny?
Yeah, it's wet. It's almost oily, kind of.
Okay. I guess I'll go and look around for organizational systems. Like, how organized does it look to be?
Okay. Yeah, do an investigation check.
Bum, 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 bum. Come here. Come here. Investigation is intelligence. 33?
33.
Yeah,
Right.
33.
So, quite a few on this main level, and then you can sort of see along the railings on higher levels are tables with seats, and there are just books piled there that seem to have been taken out and not been put back properly. So there is some...
Rolfur's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, so there is some error in the organization system, but you are also able to find both, like, alphabetical codes, like, on different shelves. You are also able to find subject references on a series of small sort of boxes that reference the shelves, basically.
Okay.
To pull out little things and basically flip through subjects.
So a
what
Dewey
books are
Decimal
on,
System thing. Yeah.
equivalent. I think almost kind of backwards, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and search for trickery. Like the trickery domain kind of thing. Go through there, like divine books, divinity, stuff like that.
Yeah. So there's fair bits on looking through trickery. Ultimately, lots of cross-reference. For divine books, you are then referenced to books on Travis,
Which was the old god of trickery.
the god of order and chaos.
All right. Sure. Let's go. Is there like a Travis section, or is there just like books scattered about?
There are scattered about, but you're able to find references and codes for where each of those books should be amongst the...
Well, not to be that guy, but I'm gonna try and go and snag all of them. And I guess, stash them in my portable hole.
He's trying to remove knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck Rolfur. He's a dick.
So while you're doing that, yeah, so you're working on that. Back downstairs with the group, you
I hand the lady a pamphlet.
Pick one. Here's your pamphlet. Pick one.
And
I suppose I have a few more years now to make a decision.
that's right.
Yep.
You can thank
All my
Steve.
collaterals change into humanoids just so name calling doesn't get thrown around.
And if
Monsters.
if years are what is important to you, Steve is a pretty good option.
Stan?
Stan is a good option.
Steve.
Sorry.
Turn LifeLock off on.
I hear this reference to Steve, the delivery guy.
My bad, Stan.
Steve, the delivery man. Yes. Where she gets her mail from is Steve, obviously.
No, if years are important to you, then Stan is your man. But there are other options.
Also, is there anything that we can get for you? Would you like anything to eat or drink, or do you need anything?
No, I have plenty.
I hand her a hot cup
sorry.
of. I hand her a hot cup of honeyed green tea.
She kind of looks over at like what is like her fire, which is out currently. Thank you.
I prestidigitation fire in her fireplace.
Can you do prestidigitation fire?
Yeah, you can make up to a 1 foot. Well, I don't know about in 5th edition, but you used to be able to make a 1 foot flame.
You
Like
Because they have like create flame or produce flames
Yeah.
or
And that
control
one's good.
flames or something like that.
you could start.
I mean,
You can start fires with Prestige.
Oh, cool.
you
Yeah.
can always
I didn't know that.
fireball it if you really got desperate.
Yeah, the 3.5 described it as a 1-inch flame at the tip of your finger. But
So like you can light pipes and candles
But,
and
yeah.
like.
Mhm.
the 5th
And I-
edition was like, nah, you can light fires with it.
Yeah, so I go over there and do that. I have much more. I have other ways I could do it too if I need to.
No, yeah, you instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
There you go.
Close enough. Cool.
So you can't light a pipe with it.
Eh,
But you can light a candle and use the candle to light your pipe.
yeah. Rules is written, damn it.
No,
There's no smoking now.
no, you just gotta put a wick inside your pipe.
I pull out a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, I'll do that and like so hello.
Yes.
So who are you?
See with some of the light, she has like sort of a teal coloration.
Yeah, we want to listen to her story, figure out why she's here.
Oh, I was born here.
Who were your parents?
Apparently, clerics of Laura who tended to the place.
Yeah. I didn't much.
Well,
I
yeah,
was,
they were clerics.
I only
they're-
slightly remember my father. My mother was Jessie.
Because they were tieflings, which means they're not old enough to have been around when Laura was still doing things.
Are you
Is
all
that
the
similar
only
to a
ones here, or
tiefling?
are there other tieflings here?
She is a tiefling.
Yeah, are there others
Similar
here?
to a tiefling?
It's just kind of like a tiefling.
Ah, it's a type one. Of course.
They were alive because it was a typo.
Ah,
Well, I mean,
So,
hey,
Adam, are there others here?
No, not usually. I've had occasional visitors. Never such large groups. Never people claiming to be new gods.
is Jessie dead?
Yes,
More specifically, can I summon up her shade?
yes.
You have the best god power for just proving you're a god.
You're not a god. Tell it to your mother.
I wish I had picked a god power that's that good.
Yep. So yeah, bring her up. Do I get a shade of someone who looks somewhat like our tiefling?
Yeah, I'm a blue tiefling. Sure.
Oh. Were you stuck in the river?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a bad place. I am Rolfur, the god of remembrance. If you worship me, you'll get out of the river. I have arrangements inside my own domain for...
Does anyone say anything to his...
No, but I do want a bluff check from him. Because that's a lie.
It is mostly a lie.
I'm not there.
I haven't turned it back on yet.
So
It's expressly a lie.
I got an 18 insight.
I'm no good at deception.
Yeah, I'm not actually there, so I can't do anything. So, best of
I'm-
luck, boys.
I'm not even trained in that.
25.
Excuse me?
25 on
What?
insight.
Oh, 25.
Better than me.
All right. So we know something's up, right?
More or less. That is definitely not the... It is... I don't know. I don't know what you'd say it was.
But is it possibly that... I think there were others in the river.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm working on clearing out the river.
Yeah,
It's not supposed to be that way.
No, it's not. I'm working on it.
we're trying to get into contact with the people who are still remaining there. The dead.
The
who
countries far north of here are much better off at the moment. Well, we're starting to get down this way.
Yeah,
I lived in the wrong place.
Isn't
Yeah,
that how it always
apologies.
is?
I'm working at it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of a first contacted, first served.
So do I just stay here then?
You can choose to worship.
No,
one of-
if you make a determination on worship, you will find yourself in one of the varied afterlives. At this point, every god should have one that is functional.
I hand her a pamphlet.
She's a ghost, she can't have the pamphlet.
Oh.
So
You can
It's
just
Terry, for the first... Terry's never
She
interacted with
she
a
like
ghost
gets
before.
on like all fours and like looks at the pamphlet on the floor.
Yeah, it's like you can open it up and show it to her.
I animate the pamphlet for her. Let her read you.
Pamphlet.
Just willy-nilly 5th level spell. You can do that now.
Yeah, that's an option. But she is a ghost. She is
She
incorporeal.
kind of stands up and pats herself off.
Also, you can talk with your daughter if you'd like before you make a
Where?
decision.
yeah, if you want to talk to that kid you left behind when you died.
Kid
She kinda
being
looks
an
around.
old lady.
Where?
I've been informed that age doesn't change anything.
You've been lied to.
The old tiefling sort of seems to also be kind of backing off over and just sort of sitting on the far end by the fire, kind of staying away.
Uh-oh.
Did she murder her mother? I'm not there. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Just look at us like, did these two have a bad relationship?
and turn to her and it's like, is there something wrong?
To who?
To the old lady.
Oh, I've moved past that.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna start investigating her house.
Well,
So interesting thing. Old man, you keep track of where your followers are located, correct?
Yes.
Because you do have a follower downstairs.
Oh. Does she shoot up a prayer? Because I can respond.
But she quickly, probably, how long does she stay around?
until I dismiss her or summon someone else.
Yep.
Ooh, that's weird.
So yeah, it's like she can stick around if she wants to, but if her and the daughter don't want to catch up, then yeah.
Yeah.
just
She doesn't
dismiss her.
recognize her daughter, and her daughter seems almost afraid
Well-
to handle with, probably what was very much a traumatic portion of past.
Wait, I want to frame this. So, the old man is upstairs, just like he's got his door open, and he's just like tossing books in, and
he is targeting specific books. He is looking
And
for
I'm
the
putting
books
them-
specifically.
And I'm putting them in my portable hole specific.
Okay, so you threw your portable hole down on the floor and just like book. Meanwhile, you just like
It's
as you
really
do
a
this,
lot more like book and then 5 minutes of moving about the library to find the next book.
like while he's doing this, he just suddenly ding, looks down, just keeps going.
But yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
it's like, oh, there's one real close.
Sheesh.
Well, it's the first dead one I've gotten in a long time. Well, long time, couple days. Long time to me, couple days. The actual thing. At some point, it's going to pile up enough that I'm going to start being like, why is this happening? Because I have no idea at this point.
Don't worry, you're not the only one that's going to be bringing it up.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, we're all going to know here pretty soon.
Maybe. I don't know. Depends on how it shakes out.
Anyway, so we're I got a 26 to investigate her place. I'm looking for things that would be of interest, anything magical, anything that would point us in the direction of like Laura's plans. Trying to see like secret doors or find anything that might have been
You're
hidden
casting
over
a wide net, my dude.
Yeah.
Secret doors or plans.
Anything really.
Whatever, I'll take whatever.
Yeah, well, that's basically
so
it.
The room that you are presently looking around does not have really much of anything magical other than some like basic durability kind of things. It seems that this room was at some point ransacked. This room did not have defenses to keep anyone out of it from the other end. Other than a lock that you can tell is not very secure.
Gotcha.
This is the room that this lady seems to have been living in.
Okay, well, I'm gonna quickly go towards the downstairs area if there's one.
There is no downstairs area. You have not seen any stairs that go down.
Does the door or does the floor seem like there's a downstairs when I like step on it?
No, it's stone.
Okay. All right, then upstairs it is.
Yeah. So there is a lower upstairs, the one that she nodded to as far as knowledge. And then there is another upstairs, and she commented that it seems to go like further up, like through like that cuts into basically one of them goes up to a door on the side, and you can kind of see the door. The other one kind of cuts into a ceiling portion where that first upstairs are and keeps going up.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool
And
with
she
going up
mentioned that
the,
Laura's area was higher up, magically warded.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go ahead and I think detect magic is a spell. Yes.
It's level 1.
Yep. I've got. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out one and just munch on a mint wafer and cast detect magic.
Okay. And you're going towards the upper one?
Yep.
Okay. So first off, you notice as you get near that spot where it kind of goes, like the stairwell just keeps going up into the ceiling, you notice it stops feeling swept. Like dust is building here. Like she does not go up this area.
Okay.
Can I do stuff?
Sure.
Alright. I'm going to cast Detect Magic on myself first, just so that I have that up and running.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to...
You're magical.
Yeah. Then I'm going to cast Etherealness, and then I'm going to make my way up to the whatever upper part of the stairs and kind of make my way through there, and I'll walk through any barriers as need be.
Alright, so you're also going the same way as Terry.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else going that way?
No.
Stan?
I'll join the people who are walking into the temple now. I guess I'll walk along with them. Are we? Is there like interaction over like the mom and daughter? Like, are they still chatting or?
They did not chat.
They never chatted.
Yeah.
No, if anything, there might be a moment where she gets kind of confused with thinking maybe you're referencing Alice, and Alice does not look like her daughter.
Yeah, I didn't push it.
Yeah, I'll go get up with Terry then, and just keep walking along with them.
Rolfur, I keep track of perception, but I'm believing you also have quite a high, like the same thing that gives you some benefits to passive perception also does, is it insight?
And passive investigation.
Investigation, okay.
My passive investigation is actually higher than my perception.
Yeah, I don't use that. Okay.
Well, can you beat a 26?
Not
Okay,
insight.
15.
I only have passive 25 insight.
Okay. You might assess from some of the interaction that most likely, when Jessie passed away, her daughter was still quite a child.
Ah. Yeah, that's a rough one.
Which is
That's
probably
tough.
both rough for her, and as the old woman had commented that she didn't really know much in the way of her father, just her mother, you probably gather that she's been alone.
Yeah, that's a lot of baggage I'm not wanting to deal with.
You had enough baggage last time with your own NPC?
Yep.
Yeah.
What an unfortunate series of events for that lady. Oh well.
Well, does she have a record of the caretakers of this tower?
I mean, before my parents, I mean, I'm sure there's things referenced in some of the books.
No, you're not familiar. Okay.
No, I've mostly lost myself in the fiction.
Nerd.
Wasn't
This-
that fun?
Poor old lady. Holy crow.
Well,
So,
there you go.
like, how long is it going to be until I'm actually done snagging all the books?
They are not together; they're alphabetical, so it's taking you a bit.
Okay.
Then I suppose I'd start with the closest to the ground floor library and start looking for if there's a record of the staff.
So yeah, you have the same description of the room that old man had, and can look around and manage to locate the drawers and figure out things. Basically,
If they're in
finding.
the same room,
I'm gonna make you make an active investigation.
31. Same as my passive.
Okay, very good. So you're able to figure out from it that finding like records and such from that leads you actually to one section that is not alphabetically kept, which is actually behind what is an old counter, off to the side, between like letters, A and B on like the main floor. There's a little counter area where, almost like opposed to the entrance door, someone could possibly sit to be a reference desk, someone to help at some point. Long abandoned. But there is a row of sort of books behind there. Which,
Long abandoned? So there's no lady that looks like she's so dead she could be undead?
Skeletal in appearance.
No undead librarian here.
Okay, just checking.
That's more of a college kind of thing in
Okay.
some
Just-
overlarge
common
magical
misunderstanding.
Kentucky city, I'm sure.
Common
If there
misunderstanding.
was one here, I wouldn't kill her and then raise her as an undead.
No, of course not.
You'd probably get away with it here.
Common misconception.
Yeah.
Caught her dead to rights.
And so what, this ordered by date?
Yeah, it's date and records. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff probably where you're wanting is all right here. It's records of who's in the tower, also of various other people within the church from other temples, different locations where those were. You're even able to be like, figure things out like, oh, I'm familiar with next in enough, like, noting like the address where a building that probably is now a theater used to be the house of a temple, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like the opposite of what you guys did.
Well, cool. We'll copy pasta their records.
Yeah, but yeah, so different clerics and priests and such involved with there. Notes of people of collecting records. Yeah. Lots of that kind of deed and name stuff.
Yeah. They've got a whole records. I'll be here just copying into my book.
Okay.
So I can go through this later at my leisure.
Okay.
With whatever librarian and Bonka, I guess. It's like these are all clerics of knowledge and magic. I might as well just do it right when they're in the room.
Now, I will also point out the dates are from when Laura was an active goddess.
Oh, all these are?
Yeah, so I mean, there are clearly some, like Jessie, that outlived the goddess going away, and therefore...
Is Jessie in this book?
Yes.
Is there anyone else?
She is actually the last noted caretaker. If you flip through,
is the person before her, like, available as a shade?
No.
That'd be her mother, isn't it?
No. So literally,
it's not like a family line that it was kept through.
So Jessie was literally the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the old lady just stayed because she was a child in a place and the middle of a mountain range. Nowhere to go.
Not
So
unlike
this
Fantasy
list of names is not useful. Outside of, academic
Knowledge.
curiosity.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you can probably find a handful of them by summoning up the last of, many of the lines in different churches and places. Basically who was left there when Laura went away. But
Well, then we'll bring Jessie back. Just like, welcome back to the land of the living.
well, that's less fun this time. I was playing with some fun crowns.
Yes, apologies. I'm trying to get assistance doing my work.
So, is he allowed to pull people out of my afterlife?
Temporarily, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just summoning shades.
Yeah.
I can just yoink them out. I mean, I could tether them to the mortal plane indefinitely. If I wanted to be mean about it.
Wow.
But why would I?
I don't know. You do things without any good reason all the time.
Agree to disagree, but let's continue.
But yeah, I'm not sure if she's familiar with the layout of the tower. If she was like the last caretaker.
I mean, yeah, most of it.
Is anything here a possession of the goddess Laura?
I mean, in one respect, I suppose it all is, but personal possessions would have been in the top floors. We didn't go.
Yeah, that was the place that was dangerous, right?
Where the most of us are going.
Do you know? Did you ever visit the realm of the dead for Laura? Laura's afterlife? No.
She looks a little somber by it. It sort of shakes her head.
Yeah, we're hoping that if we can get to those, we can find some more information about what went down.
Austin, do you know what her afterlife was?
No.
That's
No,
what he's
I
trying to figure out, so that he has a description, so he can try and plane shift to it.
Yeah.
So he can make a rod, because he has like a teleportation rod to get to Ashley's afterlife.
One. It was the record of her afterlife, what it looked like, what it was scoped it after. Was there any record of that?
I mean, yeah, some of the religious texts have conjecture.
Well, that'll be good. Is they in this library or in a different one?
Of course.
All right, thanks. Go back to doing whatever you're doing. Yeah, sit her back
Get to
there.
myself
It's like, I
a
go look,
ruby crown.
go look, go look again for religious texts that talk about Laura's afterlife.
Yeah, no.
It's
You're able
probably
to...
gonna be flowery language.
Yeah, you're able to find things. Flowery language, etc. You know.
If I gain enough records, I can find a couple commonalities to get an idea. Maybe. Then I have to go and get a cross-reference to find a temple for Ashley, so I can, because I actually know what that one is, so that'll be my confirmation.
Mm-hmm. So, while you guys are looking about the library, we have Stan, Terry, Billy, and Alice. Yeah, Alice will join with you, saying her goodbyes to the old woman, going up to the upper floor. So it ends up being probably, as you walk up, this stairwell is lit because there are...
It's lit.
So lit.
There are actual
So
windows into this. In fact, it seems to circle all the way additionally around the tower, enough so that it mostly seems that the other section is probably held internally within the tower, and this has access to the actual windows from the outside. You go up circling the tower probably about another full time, to get up the equivalent of like 8-story structure.
I just go straight up.
You just go straight up from where?
Because it's like a spiraling staircase going up.
Mm-hmm.
I just go straight up through the stairs in a straight line.
Well, it's not like there are stairs right above you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you go straight up.
Yeah, he's in the ethereal plane, man. He's in ghost realm. He's in corporeal.
Yeah, so you would start
Can
seeing
you fly
books.
in corporeal?
Yep.
You can move
Oh.
omnidirectional.
You're a ghost.
Neat.
Yeah, because that would put you into the library.
Oh, okay. So I have to like adjust myself to continue on this up.
Yeah, because the library, because it's like, I mean, the actual stairwell that goes up, like once you get like into it, is like the height of a stairwell. It's only 7-ish feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a very claustrophobic. Other than like the windows through the left hand side coming from the outer wall, it's otherwise a very enclosed area, and the empty spaces between, like how wide it is used to stash more books in the library that's in between them, and to also anchor the actual library to the main outer structure of the tower.
So,
But the tower has a distal tape.
What?
As it goes up, it goes in.
Very slightly, yes.
okay. As it goes up, it goes.
Like as in it's not like straight up and down. It's too tall for that.
Mm-hmm.
Think of like what I'm gonna
Cupola?
yeah, Isengard.
So that's where you're taking the hobbits.
Okay, so then I have to basically go up, but at like an angle, like this.
Yeah, I mean, finding the actual entrance would probably just follow around the circle. I mean, theoretically, if you just went up all the way through the library, it's above the library.
Okay,
So
I can do that as well. Just ghost my way through the library.
yeah. So it is like almost like an ear popping kind of sensation as you pierce the barrier into the library.
Okay.
And I'm guessing you're just sort of immune to physical damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And unless it's on the ethereal plane, it can't touch me.
Right.
I don't know. Is 5th edition let force magic still hit you?
I don't know if they actually make that distinction.
I think they
Yeah, I
do.
was like, that was a distinction that 3.5 made very specific.
I feel like it is. Because I remember that being a relevant thing in how you were kept out of a certain, whatever, ranger station tower, whatever, in the very first 5th edition game we ran. When ranger meant something other than the class.
Let's see. What is Wolf?
Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, force walls extend into the ethereal plane, so they've actually got that in their description.
Yeah. But that won't stop you immediately. So we'll pick up with the other guys that wander their way circling around. And you eventually get to a door yourself. The door does not seem to be like seems like the handle is like broken like at an odd angle.
Animate object guy.
yeah.
Your thing.
I went detect magic. Is the door magical?
The door is not magical.
Okay. I animate the door and ask it politely to open for us.
Yeah, and it just kind of like creaks its way like boop boop boop, like
Yep.
juddering across the ground because it is literally been broken partially from the hinges from being removed forcefully previously.
Okay.
So the immediate visage is that this goes into a little, probably 7-foot cross, sort of angle on the outside of the wall, and then it seems like clearly like the room itself is towards the inside, and you see like a flat wall ahead of you.
All right, I peek in.
Peeking around, you do see, and probably similarly, just for maybe the ghost of Billy. I don't know if it's visible.
I got detect magic and nothing else.
Should I see it?
Anyways, because Billy's kind of coming up near, the side of this, but quite a number of corpses. Some like still on like weird like spinning contraptions of like a circle of darts that just sort of hovers through the air, circling with a number of corpses just kind of being no longer dragged along as whatever part of them was dragged
This
along.
is a large thing.
Yeah, this is probably an 8-foot tall room.
And the darts that are moving along, those are magical.
Yes, the darts are magically moving through, just sort of spiraling the room. Basically, this is a deterrent room.
What kind of so it's obvious that they're weapons.
Yes.
Okay, I dispel magic.
Prelude?
Okay.
So it's 10. DC is 10 plus spell level. It's an ability.
So you cast that, and before you get to that, by casting a spell here, you have a 7th level counterspell cast against you.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll let them use a 7th level counterspell on my dispel magic.
Yeah, it obviously is going to just destroy it.
Is anything else immediately happen?
No.
I draw my shield.
If you're still just sort of in this little alcove where you can see clearly like other dead bodies in the middle of the room that other things have affected that you don't see the source of yet, and just sort of like the outer area of the room is just like basically swarms of darts that are.
Are there lights in the room or candles or anything?
There are some areas, sigils on the ground that sort of emit some light. You'd have to get closer to read them.
I use thaumaturgy to make them glow brighter.
Okay. Yeah. No, there's traps, sigils.
But that doesn't get countered.
No. Any spell you cast would get a 7th level counterspell against it while in here.
All right. Well, I do.
David, can you walk in there and just wait? You said it's something spinning around and doing what now?
The darts are
The
spinning.
darts are just flying through the air.
Yeah, there is a constant trap of darts that is going around the exterior of the room, probably about 10 foot thick, of just swarms of darts that are just constantly moving that people have died in, and so sometimes at some periods there are just corpses or the remains thereof moving through the air, like pinned onto darts that have killed them.
It's like, don't even worry about it. You got the life cleric there. He can make it so nobody can die.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
concerned about.
I'm trying to think of a
dying
way
or
to
taking
convince David to go on in there
damage.
to grab me a corpse.
Just go do it.
I mage hand a corpse over to me. Does it get countered?
Yeah.
So there's just infinite
You
seventh
need
level
to
counter
physically go
spells.
in there, buddy.
Yes.
Why do you think Mage Hand is able to do all
What's
this?
causing that?
You're in
Where's
the
the source?
stronghold of one of the gods.
The room itself is.
Yeah, just go on in there and just
Is it
grab
the
the body.
sigils? I go in to look at the sigils to see if those are
Okay,
what's
so
causing
you'd have to
the
go
counter
through
spells.
the darts to get to the sigils. The darts are the first trap.
The first thing, before I do that, I look at Stan. I'm like, I felt earlier that you might have had like a little bit of a tinge of a change on me. Do you take that off? Did you take your? Did you take me out of your book?
You never felt that.
Okay.
Are you talking about the drink that you did? Is this
No, I thought
something
you- Earlier, you joked about taking your life lock off me.
you never will.
Oh,
know
okay.
about that, yeah.
Cool. With
You're
my
fine.
with detect
Give
magic,
me that confidence.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just basically I take the door and I tell it cover me as best as you can. So the animate door is going to try to like cover my body as best as it can, like just over my backside to try to like up my AC by cover. And I'm going to walk in and try to examine rooms while taking darts to the face.
Well, I mean, you would walk past the darts to get into the main section of room.
Okay. Yeah, because I want to see where this counterspell is coming from.
What is that spell? It's a rune that when you read it,
Oh.
Explosive rune.
Glyph of warding.
Glyph of warding. Thank you.
It's a glyph of warding.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get my healing spells to work out today.
It certainly looks like it.
So when you read the spell, triggering it, it erupts with magical energy in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the glyph. So each creature, which would now include up to the doorway, so all of you would need went up there would need a dexterity saving throw.
That's not good.
Wizard.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I got a 7. I had advantage, and I got a 7.
DC would be 20.
But you said it's what kind of damage?
It's 13. Or take 5d8.
Dexterity.
This is going to be lightning damage. Or
Yeah, magic immunity.
The door, of course. So the door that's supposed to be giving me cover got a 21 on its save by rolling a natural 20.
so 23 lightning damage, or half as much on a success,
Okay.
which is still half as much as enough to get rid of that door.
Bzz, bzz, bzz. Okay.
The glyph remains if you want to read it again.
Am I confident that the glyph has not changed?
I mean, you'd have to read it to know for sure, but it looks like it's in the same general area, so it probably says the same thing.
All right, so we good there.
I mean, you gotta check it again just to be sure.
Can I take a knowledge arcana check to tell without reading it?
No.
Because like maybe I recognize the spell and know how the spell works without having to look at the object that the spell is on.
I believe the spell typically would go away.
You know for a fact that was exploding ruins. Whether it still is, you know.
I look before I look at the rune again. I look around the room to see how does the room look after that. Did it damage anything else in the room?
Some corpses were moved about by it, some things like
Okay.
that. But I mean, it seems that the room is sort of built to its housing. It's
Okay. I go ahead and change priorities and start gathering corpses up for Stan and moving those to the door.
So, trying to move the bodies, you do find some of them seem to hit invisible walls.
Like they're stuck in invisible chests?
Like there's a invisible maze ahead of you.
Invisible maze that casts counterspell with it's awesome.
I go ahead and
So did
as I am making my way,
with no damage?
I take out some chalk.
But
And
if you just want one of the bodies, for example, you could just pluck one from like the darts as it goes past where he's sitting.
Yeah. Well, I do that, but I'm also taking out some chalk and chalking my path. And I'm just casually bringing bodies over to Stan, and I'll telepathically let everybody know. This second, this deadly trap room has some really powerful counter magic on it, electrical runes and invisible walls.
So you do find another what is it gonna be?
Yeah, resurrection takes an hour, doesn't it?
Another 5 of like the runes sort of spread throughout. Different colors. I don't know if you want to try and read the other ones.
No, I'm going to take out. Do I have anything cool that I can put down?
Obviously, you can jump in as needed, and I can describe what happens. You're in the middle of it. You popped up from below.
No, I just take out like a gold coin and take out a silver coin and just drop one on each rune that I pass.
Okay.
So I'd see a room full of darts and corpses.
Yeah, darts, corpses, the sigils on the ground. As he's now chalking his way to make his way through the force maze, you do find like sections of the maze are easily at 450 degrees, where you're walking around trying to find your way, just like the environment in sections of that, or easily at -40, -50 degrees in other areas. Like it's like going through the center of the room where the random corpses that just like some of them like have either cooked or frozen to death as they've been making their way through this section of the maze.
Okay. Well, I do have fire resistance,
Correct.
but
sorry, not angles, degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
High-end oven below a freezer.
And it's like that, the numbers you're given don't make sense for a circle.
Nope.
One way or another, I'm thinking that's really cool. Is there like I'm not paying much attention, but are there runes in those areas of temperature?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so this room that they're in.
Yep.
Is there a separate room that it's attached to?
So it enters from one end where the rest of them are standing. Mm-hmm. The other end is clearly the goal at the other end of the maze.
Okay.
Open up the war domain, put those bodies in there.
While going ethereal, can I just go around this room to the other room?
So the upper areas is all enclosed in force.
Okay.
So this is the highest one that you could just come up through the walls to. But really, any of you can just kind of force your way through. You have both the hit points and the resilience to push your way through. Like I'm not making Terry bother to roll for his environmental things that just killed all the mortals that came through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just follow through healing him up.
Yeah,
it's possible.
Okay.
It's like it's very uncomfortable walking through the temperatures. There's points where you end up probably getting hit by some of the darts and they start trying to push you, but you're living, so you just keep pushing forward to get through into the maze and then throw off the darts that were trying to stab into you.
It's like
Can I grab and hold on to the darts that I get near?
They keep trying to move back into their path.
Can I drag them out?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm collecting darts.
Okay. mean, you only
As
have
we
so
go.
much hand, and they're trying to get away from you.
Yes. I don't know how many I can get, but I'm gonna try. So I'm not chalking anymore. I'm just
Okay.
just
So
holding
you're
on to
back
some.
You got like
the
20
room
darts
to
and-
Yeah.
shooting darts. Let's
What?
just try and get through the room, guys.
Yeah. I'm following. We're going. We're going. Like I said, I'm not doing
Yeah.
anything else now. I'm just grabbing darts as we go, and we
Yeah.
get
What
through.
Well,
are
that I mean,
Like-
you're not as you go because the darts are on the outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, and do I get one or two just off like as we go then?
Sure.
Huh.
Yeah, I was wondering why
I
you
figure I
guys
got one or
were
two
helpful.
passes.
With stand there, you literally can't die, no matter what happens.
Yeah. So we're just going through. I was curious about things in here, and it's still interesting because like if we can rearrange that room somehow or figure out what's causing the enchantments, then I mean we can make freezers and cool stuff with it.
You could literally be sitting there with
You
like in front
are
of the shooter. just
pretty good
shoot
at,
in the face.
at making magical items, enchantments, that kind of thing. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
11 plus 12 is 11 plus 13. Is it 13? No, it's still 12. 7 plus 5 is 12, so it is 13. 11 plus 13 is 24.
And Billy, are you letting everyone know about the force barrier above?
Yeah, I'll telepathically communicate what I learned.
Okay. With that, you figure most likely it's probably something embedded within the ceiling.
Hmm.
So it's probably whatever enchanted sigils and such are just layers of whatever metals or stones are holding them put in the ceiling. Powerful mage long ago, maintaining, and now it's just self-maintaining its own structure as it kind of slowly wears away over decades.
Okay, well, we're going up.
All right. Otherwise, yeah, you can get into the other end through the door. The darts get really wiggly as you're actually trying to take them out of this room.
Yep.
But yeah, it leads to another staircase. It just kind of goes up a single level into what is a big sort of workshop kind of room.
Okay.
Really, quite a joy for you.
Ominous.
It has lots of. We will equivalent this at 500,000 gold worth of various enchanting supplies.
Ooh.
It's not liquid cash, but it is stuff specifically
I am-
for all of the enchanting kind of things.
Immediately opening my door to my realm
Hold
and
on.
just
Hold on.
grabbing an angel. So in the time you have the time it takes me to go inside and grab an angel or two.
Okay, I telepathically tell everybody that we've got crafting materials here and that we should figure out how we're going to divide them.
We can worry about that when we're not in her tower.
Got a point.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
Adam, are you enabled?
I feel like I'm enabled.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks for pressing enter.
But yeah, definitely gonna start having an angel and I just working it out.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was gonna say, Ryan, you can't talk to anybody. Nobody can see you. You're on the ethereal plane, and the telepathic bond doesn't cross planes.
Oh,
That's true.
No,
And
like, wait a minute, because we can't see you. Well, I can. People with true sight can
yeah,
see you,
people with true sight or see invisibility can see me.
can see you, but nobody can talk to you. I don't know if anybody can hear you.
I mean, I understand. Like, do we speak sign language?
Just beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
Not unless it's on your sheet.
yeah. I'm gonna. I mean, Adam, unless you say otherwise, I'm gonna say it takes me a minute to grab two angels and come
If
out
that.
to start.
Yeah. I mean, because ultimately, have you already basically leveled your divine realm to be ready to receive the forge?
Yes, it is.
So it's basically just like a stone, sort of plane. So yeah, no, it's pretty simple to get.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't doubt it would even take that long.
Okay.
I'll give you hand loading.
Yeah, we start just taking things in and loading it in.
Yeah, probably just literally like lifting tables and shelves, workbenches to where it's all just set. So
Awesome.
Yeah,
it's also Emilio, your room is also really easy to keep it plain and
Yep.
organized because it's pretty simple and awaiting.
Yeah, mine is very empty right now.
Yeah.
It's just got the reincarnation thing is in effect. That is working now.
Mhm.
So there is a light, like a
Probably
low
the fire
blue
without the forge. Yeah.
Right.
It's
There's
just-
a low blue fire that is around the edge of the plane. So that, and then there's like this small hill that the forge is going to be on.
Mhm.
But like, yeah, it's a 300-foot area, so it's not giant. And like probably a solid like only 50 feet of it has that blue flame at the bottom.
Mhm.
So we come in past that, and we just start loading the hill
Yeah.
up with.
Yeah.
What
With
do you
shelves
say?
and yeah.
What did you say?
boxes.
1.5 million?
No,
What'd you say?
half of it.
Half a million.
While we're loading, I ask you, what enchantment can you build us?
Yes.
So
The enchanter?
the room's just like a
Well-
workshop with materials and stuff like that. Are there any other rooms that this is attached to, or is
There's another staircase that will continue upward.
Okay, then I'll go and check.
keep
that
on going.
out.
Yeah, we pushed past that.
That one, like you get to the door, and the actual wood of the door is just been carved and etched, like expertly, and it is a gorgeous woman, sort of like half covering her face, with one hand and like clasping like a book to her side on the other.
I shoot an image of that to
You're
use telepathy. I can't shoot it. I can't shoot an image of that to Rolfur.
Not yet. You're still loading. Like he's doing this while
Gotcha.
you're loading things up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and that's easily 15-minute task of loading
Okay.
that.
Cool.
Okay, so we got a gorgeous woman holding
And
as a carved door.
the actual handle is like carved crystal. And lock.
That's never ominous.
Okay. Am I able to pass through the door or around it?
You can pass through part of the door. There is literally a barrier within it. And no, the outside walls at this point are force. This is
Okay.
Very, very carefully made place.
yeah.
So it's locked. It's got the crystal handle. No keyhole, right?
There's a keyhole sort of set within the center of the crystal.
Okay.
Like it's like the keyhole is actually in the center of the knob.
In the center,
Knob.
in the center of the knob.
Mhm.
Okay. Is it large enough that I can see through it, or I can send an arcane eye through it?
How? No, you cannot see through it. And no, it doesn't. It does not pass through to the other side.
Okay. And so it goes. In.
Yeah, it goes into where the lock mechanism is, but it doesn't go straight through like a skeletal key kind of thing.
I cast locate object key for this door. Is it in this room?
It is not in this room, no.
Okay.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
As you're loading,
Yeah.
Yep.
you're up on the other end, and
So
Billy's contemplating a door.
yeah, it's like there should be a means of getting through it. Well, we can test this. Can I teleport beyond the door?
Oh god.
You're using the spell teleport,
No, dimension door. so-
dimension door.
Mhm.
No. Further, well, sort of. Make a. We're gonna call it a charisma-based Arcana check.
Okay.
Ooh, sense of self.
That's my wheelhouse. I like those.
Sorry about.
Charisma based Arcana check. Alright. Natural 20.
For
A 34.
34. So, you briefly find yourself going through an anti-magic field. You lose your etherealness, you, like, all that's sort of dropped through you, but you are able to sense what is going on within you as basically the tower is reacting, enough to basically step out on the teleport as basically it would be trying to break it and shunt you back before it shunts you back. So, yes, you are able to get to the other side as that. Also, I want those of you in the, like, that are, like, walking through the actual room to each make a luck check for me.
Natural 20.
20.
24.
You're good. What do you get, Stan?
21.
21, you're good. You had 2 angels helping?
Yes.
They each
Oh,
need that
I
as
need.
well.
I'm gonna assume they have a 0. That's 7 and a 3 for them.
7 and 3, both of them find themselves in the aisles of the room when that goes off. Are they magically withheld? Like, is magic holding them into being?
Oh.
Like if they were a construct.
If they end up for a brief moment inside of an anti-magic field.
That is an excellent question. I need a moment.
It's like, are they on duration?
Yeah,
Is
they
that
just,
My angels. Let's see. I need to figure out which ones are the battle force angels.
Well, even if they were put into an anti-magic field, they would just be suppressed for the duration that they were in the field.
okay.
Oh, so it doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to stop.
Yeah, because I know
If
that there are some
spells on
spells
this-
that are on that can be on you that it might have messed up more with some of the enchantments you guys have on you.
But it's not like a dispelling thing, so it just turns it off.
Okay,
for
so
now.
Celestial Spirit is the 15. And I will, so no, these are the Battlefield Angels, the CR5 Celestials. So these are the ones that I got from the Divine ability.
They're fine. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And, other than that, you guys, the rest of you, as you walk back out next round, no.
Does it
Stan,
does it affect Crystal at all?
You're familiar?
Is your familiar? No, I mean, is your familiar not? Is it just with you?
Yeah. In general.
Then you were in your realm when that happened, and it was not affected by it.
Okay. Cool.
But it very well may have. Because that's the one from the magical scar, right?
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
It's my Crystal Falcon.
So that allowed me to get on to the other.
Yeah.
side
So you
of
now
the
find
room.
yourself on the other side, with now like a stairwell with fine railings. The room smells of lavender. It's above you, up a nicely carved room that doesn't have dust. You can see just sort of above that it looks like there is the light as if from a low camp fireplace sort of up above. And it seems peaceful.
I ascend.
Yeah. So you end up in what is sort of a bit of a entry room, nice fireplace, three elegant padded chairs, a little pathway that leads around to where there is a dining room beyond, and a hallway that leads off with a number of doors within it. You find yourself in a home. So with you there, we're gonna hop back down. Rolfur, you were looking for? Were you copying dates still, or did you decide not to once you figure out it's only the most relevant, recent ones that matter?
Yeah, I was looking for descriptions on the afterlife.
Yes. So yeah, you find details of, you know, the airbound, you know, the airbound books, the sort of the spires of knowledge, the vast. You find kind of quite a wide array of description, just in the varied perception of what is fantastical, but it very much you get views of one of the imagery that you get multiple points is what seems like books that float, books that are the ground, stories that tell themselves.
Alright, so she's pretty deep into that weird terrain type of afterlife. Well, how hard could that possibly be to find, right? Yeah. Anyway, that's just step one. I need more data.
Meanwhile, as you've found that old man up near the top, you found the last of the books on Travis that were referenced from the articles.
Throw it in the hole.
Yep.
Close it up. And, put the hole away. I guess I will attempt to sneak out past.
Okay.
Cast pass without a trace on my. I can do visibility too.
Okay. Make your
Roll. Here I am. Okay. Uh, 40.
40 exceeds his passive, and he's not really actively looking for you. He's gathering information right now, so.
I guess I'll start going up the long stairs.
Okay. So as you go down those stairs and back up, you do notice the old lady at a table just sort of carving or chopping through carrots.
Is she the one that worships me, or?
Nope. That one's now off in your realm.
Well, she hasn't noticed me because I got 40 on my
No,
sleeve.
she does not. She's just there chopping up vegetables. She seems to have a little pot over by the fire where she's stewing something away.
Yep, so I go up the stairs.
You know, up long stairs as described before, and then you find yourself in that dart room.
Okay, I'm going to try to continue forward, but I know I'm going to run into things.
Yes, you run into
Hilariously.
things, and there are weird sigils on the ground. You try and see what they say.
Oh, of course I did.
Yeah, no, you end up with an explosion of cold.
Is it Dex related?
Yeah, but you're fine. It would be for half.
Yeah, but I have evasion.
Yeah. Which is why I said you'd be fine.
Yeah. So, yep.
But yeah, so you know, dodge past the rays of darts. Oh, by the way, Terry, what did you do with your darts when you're trying to carry stuff?
What happens when I release them inside of my domain?
Your doors open. They leave the domain, and they...
So they're smart enough to track their way out.
Yes.
Well, that's cool.
Yep.
So I'm going up the stairs and darts just like...
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
hold on.
but
You make your way through, through the invisible maze, incredibly uncomfortable temperatures, to the other door, and as you open it, two darts make their way through and immediately correctly track the maze to get back into their swarm.
I wave as they go by.
But
Yeah, I walk into the room.
yeah, you walk up as they're about finished putting all their stuff in, loading up
So
all...
since I've been sneaking this whole time, is this more maze in here? Or is this like an open room?
Once you're in, by the point, because the easiest way for them to take all the crafting ingredients is all the shelves and such. So at this point, it's pretty much an open room.
Okay. So I try to sneak up behind Terry.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I will just check with Rolfur. So after you found the information that you found in the books about the afterlife, what are you moving on to do?
Let's see. So I've got most of that information. We need to gather more. So I go ahead and send them everyone that there's that I've gone through some of the, not most of the books, but I've gone through some of the gist here. Not much super useful. However, it does appear that the goddess probably had her personal house in the top of the tower, and that place is probably guarded up pretty good. So be careful.
That's where we are. There are quite a few defenses. Be very careful on your way up. Don't look at any of the runes.
I look over.
I am physically incapable of not looking at things.
I would suggest blindfolding
All of
yourself,
them just explode around.
or like dimension dooring your way up.
I'm standing like a half inch away from Terry, so when he turns around, I'm just like immediately standing directly in front of him. Just waiting for you to turn around.
Like, on one hand, I'm like, surely he would expect something like this of the old man. On the other hand, no, he's got his head on other things.
Turns
Okay,
out, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's like a 8 on my will save. Yeah, no, we're like, you are sold.
Just Yoda giggle my way across the room.
And you
Look
find
over
yourself
as-
at a locked door.
I
Very
pick the lock.
beautiful locked door.
Like,
I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Okay.
Stan,
I rolled a natural 20.
we might need to get the old man some of your heal and water. He's really old.
It's thieves'
Maybe I'll send
tools
you an
plus,
otherwise-
so it's proficiency. Excuse me.
Proficiency, dexterity. Yeah, you pretty much use those
Proficiency
dexterity.
and dexterity. Okay, so that would be 30.
30 is the DC. It unlocks, and the door just opens.
Wow,
I had to get a natural 20 to open the door,
very nice.
so I just like open the door and walk in.
Yep, yeah, it leads to that nice stairwell that goes up to the foyer where, Billy, once you were in there, now that they're tracing their way back towards you, where did you go off to? Down the hall or into the dining room or?
I'm going to kind of go by, with the combination of what I kind of just experienced with the, the teleportation through the door and all that.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to go by feeling to see if there's any place that that I feel like a connection to while I'm up here. Go by feeling. See if there's any sense of nostalgia or
Yeah, we'll do another
familiarity.
charisma based, but insight.
Alright. Insight. Okay. Uh, 30.
30? Logically, you know that this room smells of lavender. In fact, from up here, you've seen that on little side tables there are little permanent lavender candles sit and perfuming the room. But you sense you sense like a sugary, a sweet smell coming from somewhere maybe within like the door on the far, like on the far end of the hall, the last door. You know that it's not actually the smell that is coming from there, but that's what your brain triggers with it.
Okay, so it's like the smell might not be coming from there, but it's something that's kind of pulling me in that direction. Yeah. Okay, then I follow it.
Yeah. So when Old Man, and I'm sure Terry, Alice, and Stan following after clearing the room, make their way up, you find that same landing, fireplace, candles, comfy chairs, little area leading off to a dining room off to one end, and a hallway with a few doors on the side, and an ajar door at the far end.
That's a weird shape for a door to be in.
Jar? Yeah.
Let's go investigate that ajar door.
Because that's where Billy went into what was a gorgeous bedroom. Which, following
like
that...
it has a really nice bed in it.
It has a very, 4-poster bed, its own, elaborate, and hand-carved, like, mantle on the fireplace. Again, lit, giving off warmth, but not heat.
Is there, like, a nice dresser? Like, dresser, wardrobe, that kind of thing?
Yeah. Lovely wardrobe. Like, you're not in there yet. It's Billy that's in there first.
Yep.
But yeah.
Oh, I thought I was in...
No, you're in the landing area at this point. It's through the ajar door. Because I don't know what... Yeah, Billy's in there first. Because Billy is like a minute or two ahead of you, so I just kind of keep jumping back and forth to figure out, okay, you get up to landing, where's Billy gone?
Oh, okay. I thought it was on me, because I was going to go there, obviously.
Yeah, you may follow in behind Billy, but... again, hand-carved wardrobe.
Is Billy visible, or is he still astral?
Billy is visible now.
Yeah.
He got knocked out.
Yeah.
My etherealness is...
No, literally the door lock was a very well-crafted, completely mundane lock. Because someone that has gotten past all of her arcane traps to get past through her workshop and up towards her living chambers... Now it's the more mundane task. It's like, but can you pick a lock?
Yes. To answer that question, yes, I can. Goodness gracious.
You always make the regular key lock a trap, so that if anything gets stuffed in the key lock, it just explodes.
But, so lovely dresser, wardrobe, just sort of like a board hanging on the wall with all sorts of little like necklaces and amulets and earrings and such, just sort of like hanging on it. Like,
are any of them, are they magical?
Do you cast detect magic again?
Yeah.
No, none. I mean, maybe we'll say there are like 4 that are magical. But it's like, 50 of them, and yeah. It is pretty jewelry. Just sort of hung up, bits in front of other bits, and kind of gotten tangled. Not well kept. But, well maintained, but not well organized, I guess.
Okay.
And that smell seems to come from... There's like a section of wall that feels like it's on the out. It feels like it's got to be like on the outside wall of the tower.
Does it smell like schnozberries?
A little bit.
No one knows.
And it's a panel, maybe the size-ish of a door, a bit more ornately shaped, rounded, of just a very smooth, polished wood with decorative details all around it, sort of outset by maybe 1/4 of an inch. And just like a smooth wooden barrier set back around this, what would be like a border of a door, but instead of a door there, it's just wood.
Is it something that, like, slides? That I can move it?
No. But you're probably messing about trying to move it when the old man enters
and immediately start stealing furniture.
Listen, yes, 100%. I go and I walk over to the wardrobe,
Mhm.
and I'm like,
This is easily three sizes larger than the wardrobe you had before.
I turn into a giant ape after I open the door.
So as Billy, as you're
when he's like coming in and doing stuff like that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab those 4 magic trinkets and just take them for now.
Yeah, I don't care about the magic trinkets. I literally want the
he
furniture.
wants the furniture.
No conversation. No nothing. Just
What? I'm sorry, what were we going to discuss? Hey, Billy, nice day, isn't it? Those rooms sure did explode. I want this wardrobe.
I mean, that you can't say that. You're a monkey.
It's like we can check that, but we might not want to start moving absolutely everything right now.
You're completely cutting out. I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh no, then you probably can't hear me either.
No, I can hear you. Couldn't hear Ryan.
It was just there for a second.
Okay. It's the same mic.
It's like it's
Yeah,
same
but
way.
that doesn't mean you're talking at the same volume.
That's true.
You're fine now. It was just a second.
Yeah, say we might not want to be moving absolutely everything until we've gotten the like essential information about Laura.
Oh, I'm not moving absolutely everything. Just the wardrobe.
Okay.
Is there a limit to how big you open the door into your realm?
You've never told me there was a limit.
You've never given any of us a limit. He's
Okay.
let dragons in and out before.
That's true.
Fair enough. You could open a big enough door. It's a sizable and very heavy because very stocked wardrobe.
Okay. When I open the door, I go, Spot, help. He's not unintelligent. So I turn into a giant ape. Spot helps me, big monkey man, move the wardrobe in, put it down. I go, good job, Spot. You are in fact the best boy. Big monkey scratches.
Ook, 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 ook. Big monkey scratches.
But yeah, could I ask you to kind of like refrain from at least messing around in this room?
After he's taken the wardrobe?
Yeah.
I close it and turn back into me, and I'm like, all I needed was a wardrobe. I've got a 4-poster bed. I don't need another 4-poster bed. Why? Do you think it's more comfortable than the one I have? I go and lie down on it.
It is particularly soft.
Too soft.
Yeah, it's like it
I'll
really
get
depends on
tucked
what you're looking for.
Too soft. Awful. It's literally the worst bed.
But yeah, I'm trying to get insights about the deceased god, not steal things.
Is it stealing when they're dead?
No, not really.
After a certain amount of
abandoned
days
property.
of archaeology.
Is there another door?
Not inside of this room, but there were 4 other doors on the hallway that led to it, and there was like the passage that actually went to the dining room.
Okay, I'm gonna go out of there and into a different door.
Well, when he's getting ready to leave, I'd say, old man, I point out the wood panel that I found to him, and he's like, do you think that this is like a secret passage? Do you see any means of getting it open?
I go and investigate the wood panel, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah.
I don't think my investigation is particularly better than else is 30.
You don't see any way to get it open, no. And it feels like it would be on the outside of the tower. Anyways.
I look at him and I go, I think it's a window.
You saw Terry being able to do that stuff.
Being able to open wood paneling?
Yeah.
I think it's a window.
If it
I
can
try to
move,
slide it
maybe.
to the side.
It doesn't move. It's a solid piece of wood.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't move. It doesn't open, and that's against the backside of the wall. Maybe try dispelling magic on it. I don't know.
Yeah, might have like a command word to go from wood to something else potentially.
I look at it and go, "Open up." In a
Either of you are
commanding
messing
tone.
around. You can make insight checks.
I already did. Oh no, I didn't.
Can the rest of us do that as well now?
I rolled a natural 20. Give me a second. This is like my second one, I think, or third one.
Which
Insight 32.
32.
Doo-doo-doo.
One moment. Pause. Okay. So you had 32,
Mm-hmm.
and Billy?
Yeah, 23.
23. Old man, you are able to get some insight. You have a bar. And there's a door in that bar that where that door closed, it wouldn't look like a door. There would be no way to open that door other than for you to open that door. It would just look like the wall. It goes into your realm.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Interesting.
So
You're a magical guy, right?
yeah.
It's a gateway to a realm.
Okay, I'd send that information back to Rolfur. That we think we might have found a remnant of Laura's door that leads to her realm.
I'm gonna, once again, go back into the hallway, go into the other rooms.
Okay, so when you're now facing towards the foyer, you have
First on the left.
first on the left from that way. You open up, and it is a luxurious bathroom.
Oh, thank God. I close the door after me, lock it, use the facilities.
Mhm.
And then, as you do when you're visiting anyone's house, I will look through the medicine cabinet.
Lots of little potion vials and such in there. Headache be gone.
Skelegro.
Washing your hands. The water is warm in the sink. And just sort of like in like a brass bowl with no like drain. As it just sort of settles at the bottom, it disappears, much like your waste. Sort of a clawfoot tub with sort of like a sort of lovely curtain sort of that wraps all around, hanging from the ceiling.
Is the clawfoot tub attached to the floor, or is it on the floor?
It's on the floor.
Is there piping or anything attached to the floor, or is it like a magical clawfoot tub?
There is piping attached to the wall that would fill the clawfoot tub, but
I feel like that's a thing that we can fix later, right? But it's a really nice tub.
the tub you could bring easily. The part that is the enchantment, and it probably contains its own enchantment that empties itself. The enchantment that is filling it is probably separate and not something you could so easily bring.
Ooga booga in the room. I imagine Jane's just like, what the hell is wrong with you? Or looking through the wardrobe, one of the two.
Oh, she is totally looking through that wardrobe. She is loving it. This is
Like, I
this
found
is
a
all
tub.
gowns and fancy dresses and fun clothing.
Walked in, I'm like, I
Work,
found a
you know,
tub.
like overall kind of like really getting down like work enchanted kind of.
Yeah, she
gear
just
with-
keeps changing her shape so it fits her.
I mean, she would have to change her shape once because these are all clothes for one person.
Fair. I bring it in and just. Ooh. And then I monkey my way out.
So, Stan and Terry, did you guys start messing through other doors, or did you go to the dining room, or?
Peek into the rooms that they're going through, see that they're doing their thing. check in with Billy. You good?
I'm trying to figure out what we can learn about Laura, and
Right, but are you okay?
yeah, nothing's attacking me or anything.
Okay. Can you open their god door?
I hasn't come back around to me yet.
Oh, okay.
You can jut in as needed. It's
Yeah, it's like I'm going to be attempting to see if there's a way that I can make a connection with the god door.
you get that section of wood. That's what's almost giving you like this scent. Like it reminds you of your factory.
Mm-hmm.
But with your efforts to try and pull it through, the door would open up, as you can do anywhere you want, into your factory. Into your realm. Of pure imagination.
I open the bathroom door, go, oh, whew! I wouldn't go in there. That was a war crime.
I have not seen your...
It's not really so bad. There are little lavender candles in there as well.
I have not seen your afterlife in a while. That's very impressive.
What? Oh, mine's closed.
Billy just opened, and Billy has his imagination world.
Yeah.
As I go walking by, going, woohoo!
Just fully ignore you.
I go into the room across the hall, the bathroom. I don't know what it is.
Across from the bathroom, is
It'd be
what
first on the right.
What looks like a hall, like a closet, like a closet with linens sort of like hanging from like fixed hangers, all blocking view. And behind that is a stairwell that spirals its way up in a stone sort of chamber, like almost like set aside deliberately to look different from like the lovely wooden carved interior of the rest of the spot. Behind there is like a stairwell going up.
I leaned out of the door and go, hey, Billy! Behind the waterfall. Woo! And I go up the stairs.
Yeah. Stairwell leads to a
I leave the door like
like a
open.
locked trap door, but the key is literally hanging on this side.
This is not a good system.
It's not meant to keep you from getting out, because it opens to outside. You are now on top of the tower.
Look right, look left.
Man,
Like,
we
is there a
should know
cupola, or is it just like open?
It's open. It's top of tower. There is like stone.
Is this OSHA approved?
Yeah, like
Or is
there's
this, like,
there would be
Star
like
Wars level
almost like
railings?
the areas like a stone railing around with really you whatever the battlements where you could have spots to hide if someone were through it, but it's otherwise open upwards. And there is little areas of some furniture that is much worse for wear. It has been out in the elements probably
Unfortunate.
since she left. Otherwise, it looks like many birds have managed to make their home up here. There used to be a little spot where she could go and just enjoy the view of the mountains. She could enjoy just the expanse around her.
I'm like, neat. Close it, lock it, leave the key dangling.
Yep.
Walk down, out, and I just kind of look in the room. I go, roof access. The closet over there, roof access.
Okay.
Now I go to the second door on the right.
So
Because I went left, bathroom, right, roof access, second door on the right.
So when I tried to like open this wood panel, it just makes my door appear.
Yeah, if you try and open it the way that you would think to open to, it would get to your realm.
Okay.
It will almost without your intent fill the border of like that sort of curved outside shape.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, can I mentally think of a way to do what I do with opening my own door, but like through the perspective of trying to open Laura's realm?
Not really. because you don't know her realm. That's not something you're tied to.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering if that would be a way that we could get in there without having to figure out some sort of backwards plane shift method of getting into it, whatever it is, because presumably it would be like Ashley's and be a ruined realm, but whether or not this would be like a way to get in there, since it's kind of like a remnant of it, I don't know. If I touch her wood panel that used to be her door, can I use it as the focus of plane shift? Does that seem like something that would be reasonable?
You start thinking along that lines.
Yeah.
Stan, what are you up to? Just sitting by the fireplace, or do you follow anyone around or poke around any other doors?
There should be one door that hasn't been opened.
At the point where I'm getting to you, the old man hasn't gotten to either of the closer doors to you, and then no one's gone towards the dining room.
I guess I'll take the door to the left.
The door to the left, as you're facing towards the hallway, is the same door that the old man is coming to as he's coming through. So you guys find yourself in a guest bedroom. A little more simple, not nearly as fancy as her personal, but nice, comfy. Again, its own little fireplace.
Test the bed.
Still quite soft.
This is some Goldilocks bullshit right here. Where's Daddy bed? I walk across the other
Across
side
the
of
hall is another guest bedroom, equally soft. She has decided this is what a comfy bed is, because she's right. And
God, no wonder that she was wiped out of existence. She deserved it.
Detect magic. Do I see anything of interest?
I mean, there is lots of magic. The fireplaces are magical. The outer walls have layers of magic. Anything with the bedroom stuff or bathroom stuff is magic. Most things are covered at least in a layer. Everything is covered with magic, even just for keeping it clean. Dust doesn't settle here. So yeah, I mean, there is magic just infused with the place.
I'm gonna go check out the dining room because I need a magical teapot. It always produces hot water.
So
because I have a magic tub but no hot water.
Huh? You mean kettle?
Magical kettle.
yeah, there is, again, magic areas like where like a stove that is enchanted looks very much like some of the fireplace enchantments, but like as you get close to it, it is just hot. You're at the top of like a stone slab above what is a burning oven where you could load bread or whatever, stocked kitchen otherwise, functioning sink, but works much the way as the bathroom where it's all would have to be broken away from everything.
Yeah, but no magical teapot?
No. You do find a pair of doors in the wall, in the like full-size doors in the middle of the entire cabinets and pantry kind of doors, and it leads to a enchanted refrigerator.
Side thought, old man, you don't have to take anything. We can actually just come back here.
I could also custom make you things.
Neither of you guys are there. You don't know what I'm doing.
That's true.
I'm just personally upset at you.
I saw you take a whole dresser. I know that you're probably taking.
Yeah, he left the dresser. He took the wardrobe.
Yeah, wardrobe.
Yeah, I have a dresser. I don't need the dresser. I have a desk. I have a 4-poster bed. I have a dresser, and I have a wardrobe, and now a bathroom.
But
also, full tea service. Some tables from a restaurant. Some chairs.
Just to be clear, to make sure my mind, you just have like natural field for your environment, correct?
Mm-hmm. It is random stuff in the middle of a field.
Okay, just making sure my brain has been associating this correctly.
But like a quarter of his field is the shared area, right?
Yeah, it's a very large. It's a 3-mile space, and about a mile of it is shared space.
So
there's a huge theater.
But a lot of that area has actually been built up.
Yeah.
Okay, but like if somebody pulls the 4-poster bed into that shared area, and then someone else pulls that 4-poster bed out, does everybody now have a second 4-poster bed?
No, when they pull
No,
it
I
out,
think
they
one
would
guy has
have
two, but
moved
one guy has
their
none.
four-poster bed over there.
So one person can lose their things.
Yeah, sure.
And it probably would pop out in the person that it's supposed to be at on that side.
Huh, okay. I was just checking to see if he had a duplication glitch.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta shoot it with an
self-correcting.
arrow. Okay, so yeah, through there. Is there any like champagne? It's just food stuff. There's no drinks in there.
Oh no, plenty of drinks.
Coconut water.
You're actively searching. I'll let you make your investigation check.
Actually searching for coconut water. Let's do this.
The lime and the coconut.
33.
33. You do find that on the floor just before like where like the opening the refrigerator would actually block it from above is a spot of floor that is a trapdoor.
Open the trapdoor.
Yeah. So it actually pulls up where it, instead of you opening up to a spot where you would actually get to go in, it opens up and sort of like almost like smoothly pulls up what is just rows of wine bottles.
Coconut water soda. Sweet.
Yeah. Open door. Be like, Jane, come here. Start handing her. Stack them, baby.
Hurry before Stan gets some.
She joking. She makes a joke with you as you do that. You know, if I ever did come out there with you, look at all you're making it where I'd have to be giving up.
Don't worry, I found a way to fix it. It's gonna take me some time, but the person we don't like will be punished as I'm handing her wine bottles, and it'll be fixed. Everything will be perfect.
Do I still get unlimited dresses?
As far as I'm concerned. I came back as a deity after taking over a kingdom because they upset you. Don't put a challenge in front of me. I don't do it. I'm not great at escalation, or I'm excellent at it. Whichever one. As I'm handing wine bottles.
Rolfur, what are you up to as they're mucking about up there and you've been told there might be an entrance?
Yeah, I asked Rolfur if he's coming to join me to investigate this door.
Well, there's a big.
He's getting hit by his 10th explosive rune.
I mean, there's a
I
giant.
just keep reading.
Because you guys don't have a way around it.
Yeah. So do you make your way through?
No, I am not invincible and immune to death.
Technically, you could go through the roof access. And I did tell Billy about the roof.
If I get the chance, I am going to go ahead and tell Rolfur, if you can fly or teleport up to the roof, there's an easier entrance.
Yeah. There's a way we can get you in from the roof.
Oh,
I will.
Yeah,
I'll go upstairs and unlock the door.
Okay.
But Rolfur just saw slightly dangerous, like, nope, I'm out, nope.
And you have a way to fly up there?
Yes.
Do you relock it once he's in?
To be specific, I have a flying creature that I summoned way back that stays inside my divine realm that I can pull out and ride up there, and then put back in my divine realm like a bicycle.
But yeah,
I have one. His name is Spot. He's a very good boy.
Yeah, best to lock the trapdoor when.
Yeah. It's what completes the seal, which is otherwise now only broken on the lower side. But yeah, no. You are in a preserved time capsule.
Hooray.
Like, oh, you could be there. So you start going in and investigating this panel.
Yeah.
This would-be gateway.
Yep.
So I'm not sure if we'd be able to use this to plane shift to her realm, or if there's something that either, if it's something like me and Ilga might have to do.
Well, we'll have to prod around and take a look.
You can start taking a look next time. Thank you for watching. Join us next time as we see if we can find another old god's realm. Old
Or,
divines.
more importantly, the liquor cabinet, because I found the wine, but I want whiskey.
Good luck.
Right before we end, I just want to ask, Alice, can we all get one of those mailbags?
What mailbags?
Fair enough. Alice, for some reason, has listed on our sheet, and I don't remember when this happened, or if it
I
was a
remember.
thing she did with LA or what, but she
I remember.
has diplomat's pouches and 28 spares, so she hands out to everyone a spare so that you can send messages between each other. Yes.
I remember what happened.
I'm sure it happened. I'm sure they've all seen it. It's my memory that's so terrible.
That happened like 2 months ago. It's ridiculous.
In game or in real life?
Never mind. Look forward to the funny number in a few sessions.
I mean, this is only 61, right? We got away.
This was 62, I think.
60. Oh, we're getting up there then. Wow. Yeah. Time
Funny
flies.
number. Look forward to it.
Good old
Like,
funny.
comment, subscribe. Bye.